All right, YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy February 23rd. Happy Friday. Hope you all had a safe and happy week. It is the weekend finally. Hope you guys go out there and enjoy it. First thing I want to talk about is Dexter Lawrence. I think he just has a little bit more to offer. Derwin James is really good, but I feel like there's just a lot of receivers in the game, especially even like Torrey Holt has like 98 speed Super Bowl theme team, pretty good stats. So I mean, there's just so many receivers, MVS, Subel, Kem, obviously Debo, Subel, Kem, whatever. And the thing about Dexter Lawrence is you're just not going to get someone his size. And the reason why he goes for so much is obviously limited time. So there is some rarity aspects. The stats are pretty much maxed out, not only 90s, but a lot of high 90s. The speed's pretty good. If you get a second level block, he'll be there. The body weight is really good, which matters for getting like easily shedded. And he is high motor down there for the player trait. The abilities is where he really stands out. He is the first player and the only player to get 0 AP identifier. Now, the reason why identifier matters is if I go right here to online whiteboard, okay, if I show you guys something that people are doing, it's on Ed Too Tall Jones, he has lurk artist, it's on Clay Matthews, he has free lurk artist. What people are doing is on the D line, okay, is when they have their four-man front, okay, they'll pinch their D line and they'll have their sub linebacker or whatever, right? What they're doing is they're using the D line, they drop back, okay? So if you think that you're going to get a quick slant on this, side of the field or quick slants here and there, if you have lurk artists on your DNs, you can actually, fake like you're, bringing them down, you're using that. You switch over to this and you drop back in coverage, right? And it happened in the MCS. It was Henry or someone else, whatever. Maybe it was who did Henry beat? I can't think of the other guy's name. But the point of my story, though, is you are able to disguise yourself as actually using the D lineman and you drop back to get the quarterback off guard. And you could throw a pick because you didn't know who they were using. Oh, crap. He dropped back in coverage there. I didn't even see him. But if you have identifier, you can see things, right? So I'm not saying it matters that much, but like honestly, dude, it is pretty helpful. So for 0 AP, it's pretty good. Now, I recommend doing 0 AP linchpin because I think that's better and it's for run blocking and stuff. Him and Rob Havenstein are the only people to get it. The only difference is Rob Havenstein, in order to get him the 0 AP secure was probably a mistake because everyone got it pretty much free, end game right tackle. I don't really know what more you want. Free, BND, it was free. Linchpin is if you use all your tokens and all that stuff. That's not worth it, okay? Especially 2 AP threat, that's not worth it. Threat detector, you could get that on some other cards, okay, for better, okay? Definitely, it's better to use it on what's his name, Dexter Lawrence. Now, Dexter Lawrence, the reason why he's almost guaranteed profit is look at Bruce Matthews. Bruce Matthews was like 700. He dropped a lot, probably because they're dropping what's it called? They're finally dropping the what's it called? Division Dynasty, and there are some good guards. Okay, so I see a guard. Where is it? They're dropping a center too, though. So I don't know. Like you kind of want to be careful because like, what if some of these abilities actually like get? I don't think they're gonna be as good though. You see what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be as good as like Dexter Lawrence is because why would you give a 93 better abilities or even the same abilities as a 97? But there are two centers. So and they have good stats. So honestly, but like it really is an ability based game. And obviously his size, how much does he weigh? He weighs 299 versus 340, 50 pounds difference. Ish. Okay, really like 45 pounds difference. But point of my story is this card's going up in price almost guaranteed. The reason why is because of his abilities. He has two good abilities that like almost no one else has. And his body weight, and like I know team of the year is coming and that's the next thing, but remember, even if Dexter Lawrence goes up in price just a little bit, like even 1.3 mil, you can still sell that for over 170K profit. So even 100K profit's 100K profit for preparation of team of the year, right? But going to team of the year talk and all that stuff next, right? You're able to vote. And I think voting ends, you still have some time or whatnot. It looks like voting is going to end. Oh, it already ended. That's sad. Okay. The voting already ended, and we will find out March 6th, which is already I mean, it's literally 13 days away. So not this Thursday, next Thursday, but still running through some of these cards. It's gonna be Lamar Jackson for traditional full release. That has a really good chance to like get really good stuff because if you have traditional four, you really don't need Gunslinger because the release is just that good. So it will save you buckets for other stuff. Maybe threat detector, maybe a better dashing Deadeye, maybe a better this or that. So trust me, I'm gonna enjoy that Lamar card. Can't wait for that. Running back, probably Derrick Henry. He's glitchy. Breaks tackles. We already have so many McCaffreys, and the only other one I see being is Pacheco, but he's got a playoffs card, so it's gonna be Henry. Fullback, probably going to be Kyle Juszczyk for the theme teams. Niners and Ravens are really popular theme teams there. Wide receiver one, there's so many speedy receivers already. Probably going to go for Mike Evans for height reasons. Wide receiver two, I could really see any of them. Again, there's so many receivers. I'm not really worried about receivers, dude. CD should win for being a fan fave. I could see Ayuk, though, for how popular the meta Niners theme team is. But again, receivers are receivers. Tight end, I think, is a little bit more straightforward. Kelsey already has like a playoffs card high. Kittle already has a pretty good playoffs card. If they get it, it's kind of sad. Only a +2, +3 overall. But that's probably who's going to win it. Laporta and Njoku aren't popular enough, but we'll see. Now, O-line is pretty much just all, like, it's pretty much all one big thing, right? If you have 0 AP secure protector, you're really good. Even 1 AP is pretty worth it because it just means that you're going to really do a good job securing your protection. And people told me that that is in the run and the pass game. I could be wrong. I know it's pass game for sure, but it could be run and pass, right? But the thing is though, and by the way, we're seeing Dexter Lawrence here for 970, and we got to be careful because I just don't see him dropping that much. Like I really don't. It's already day 2 of him being impacted. I mean, it's already been 27 hours and he's still around 1,000,000 coins. I would say 950. I'm just gonna buy it, be happy. He's going up no matter what. Be happy about it. I have coins to spare. Have fun with the game and try to get profit. But for team of the year with O Lyman, again, if I get Dexter Lawrence, he already has linchpin for 0. I have 0 again, all 0 AP. I have 0 AP. Rob Havenstein, right tackle. At that point, I already have linchpin and secure. The other thing I would want is that identifier if I could get it on another lineman for 0 AP. So whoever drops for team of the year, I am going to look out for who has 0 AP, 0 AP secure or 0 AP, what's it called, guys? 0 AP identifier. And I mean, I already have linchpin. You don't need linchpin twice. Also about Dexter Lawrence, very, 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 very underrated post up. If you use like a BND 93, you get this one, and then use the token, you can get post up for 1. The reason why post up is worth it and it's gold is because you can double team Warren Sapp. So it's literally guaranteed to win any double team block. So like they're almost guaranteed to like get it like legitly double teamed. So like that goes for inside stuff, that goes for, other stuff. Like your center having post up is so important, especially versus Warren Sapp every game. So that's why Dexter Lawrence is pretty worth it. 950, you're gonna probably see me get him. Okay. Going into other things here. Okay, that's really it for offensive linemen. Okay. Defense, dude, not really as excited for defense. Corners, I mean linebackers, honestly, you're gonna want linebackers to either be like one of the best pass rushers, period. Honestly, for me, for like any ends or outside linebackers, I want to see no outsiders for zero. Stopping the stretch as hard as it is, getting no outsiders for free is the best you can do to prepare for it. Spending one or definitely two AP, spending one or two AP on no outsiders is just not worth it anymore, in my opinion. DTs, I want to see inside stuff now for zero. You're going to be 97 overalls. We're going to be in March. Come on now. Um, Interior threat for zero is pretty worth it for a non X Factor player. These guys might get some good X factors along with abilities, but probably two ability buckets for sure. Edge threat, double or nothing, all that stuff. It's not really that kind of a pass rush year. The pass rush year this year has been more X factors, Colossus, and also edge or unstoppable force. In terms of safeties and corners, obviously you're gonna see KO. Sauce Gardner's gonna be probably one for the height. War just got a card, dude. Come on. Sertan just got a card. It might give it to him though for height reasons, just a better card. Sneeze should get there right there for that, but Bland is a Cowboys, bandwagon player. Kicker punter, always good. But again, it's kicker punter. Well, with that said, I would definitely sell your Gary Anderson. I would definitely sell because this kicker's gonna have like probably 98, maybe, I mean, probably 98 max power. They gotta make you get one more kicker at the end of the year, right? Get that 99, right? But um you guys get the gist, right? Like my big thing for team of the year is just understand that it's dropping in literally under 2 weeks and understand that 970 is very tempting here for Dexter Lawrence. But like right there, 970 and all stuff. But like, just understand that like, dude, prepare for it. So I mean, you might want to sell your whole team, but the Super Bowl theme team is still pretty overpowered. So just, I mean, definitely offensive line. I mean, I'm gonna like sell Dexter Lawrence before team of the year, obviously. Um, Special teams, I would say just quarterbacks because the quarterbacks gonna have really good abilities. I feel like, um, and just prepare for it because it's coming out in 2 weeks and it's a big promo. It's a huge promo. They're gonna drop like 30 cards that are like 97s, two buckets. So give me your thoughts on team of the year. We'll go from there. See you, my Shima night. Peace.